Have you ever felt a strange sense of relief after someone you loved and cared for suddenly discarded you without warning, leaving you confused, hurt, and questioning everything you thought you knew about them? It can feel like you're the one left holding the broken pieces, while they walk away as if nothing ever happened. But what if I told you that, despite their seemingly victorious exit, the narcissist is far from winning? In fact, they are suffering too, only their suffering is hidden beneath the mask of confidence and arrogance that they project to the world. Stick with me as we explore the complex and often devastating reality of narcissists, and what happens after they discard you. By the end of this video, you'll have a deeper understanding of their true suffering and why, in the end, it's them who are left with nothing. Stay tuned. Before we dive in, I'd like to ask you to subscribe to this channel, like this video, and share it with others who might need to hear this message. Trust me, you won't want to miss this one. It's a topic that can help you understand something crucial about human behavior. So make sure to stay tuned until the end. Now let's begin by taking a deeper look into the nature of narcissism. Narcissists often project an aura of superiority, as if they are above everyone else. They craft illusions of perfection and self-sufficiency, which can leave us questioning whether we were ever truly seen or understood in their eyes. These false facades, however, don't last forever, and eventually, when their needs are no longer being met, they will discard you without hesitation, like an old toy. This abrupt abandonment can leave you confused, wondering why they acted so cold and indifferent. You might start to think that they are heartless, that they never cared for you in the first place. And while that feeling might be valid to some extent, there's another layer to this dynamic that we need to explore. Narcissists aren't as emotionally detached as they seem. They thrive on admiration, validation, and control. When these sources of supply run dry, they quickly move on to find someone else who will meet their needs. But that doesn't mean they are unaffected by the loss. At their core, narcissists are deeply insecure. Despite their outward confidence, they rely heavily on others to validate and sustain their fragile self-esteem. When they discard you, they're rejecting the very thing that once helped them feel powerful and important. It's a blow to their ego, even if they don't show it. While they might outwardly appear unaffected, the truth is, they often suffer more than they let on. The discard is not just a reflection of your value, but also a reflection of their deep insecurity. They need constant external validation to feel good about themselves. And when they don't get it from you anymore, they quickly move on, hoping the next person will fill the void. But don't be fooled into thinking that the next person is any more than a temporary replacement. In the end, narcissists are caught in a cycle of emotional neediness that can never be truly fulfilled. Understanding the narcissistic dynamic is key to freeing yourself from their grasp. Recognizing that their behaviors stem from insecurity can help you stop internalizing their actions. While they may seem cold and indifferent, remember that beneath the surface, they are often struggling just as much as you are, if not more. This insight can empower you to break free from the cycle and focus on your own emotional well-being. When a narcissist discards you, they may outwardly appear unaffected, even relieved. They may brag about their newfound freedom, talk about how much better they are without you, or find someone else to shower with attention. But behind the scenes, they are struggling to maintain their carefully constructed image of themselves. The narcissist may feel a sense of emptiness, a void that they try to fill with new sources of validation, but these sources rarely provide the same sense of satisfaction. They may constantly seek new admirers, but these connections are shallow, and the narcissist knows it. Moreover, narcissists are not immune to the passing of time. They may believe that they can always replace you with someone else, but there will come a point when they realize that they are no longer able to maintain the same level of control over others. This is when their insecurities begin to catch up with them, and they feel the weight of their own emptiness. They may even find themselves looking back at you, wondering if they made the right decision. But by then, it's often too late. You have already moved on, and the narcissist is left alone, once again seeking validation from a world that no longer cares. It's important to remember that narcissists are driven by an insatiable need for admiration and control. They cannot function without these things, and when they lose them, they are left feeling like a shell of their former selves. The act of discarding you may have felt like a victory to them at first, but over time, it becomes clear that they have lost more than they gained. Their facade begins to crack, and the pain of their own self-doubt becomes impossible to ignore. When a narcissist discards you, they may also feel a sense of fear. Narcissists thrive on having power and control over others, and when they lose that power, they are often left feeling vulnerable and exposed. They may struggle with feelings of inadequacy, and they might even begin to question their own worth. This fear of being seen as weak or inadequate can cause them to lash out or behave in ways that are even more damaging to their relationships. But no matter how much they try to mask it, the reality is that they are suffering. While they may put on a brave face and act like they've won, the truth is that narcissists are trapped in a cycle of perpetual insecurity. They need others to validate their worth, and without that constant reassurance, they feel lost and insignificant. Their victories are fleeting, and their sense of self-worth is fragile at best. The moment they discard you, they begin a new cycle of seeking validation from others, only to find that the satisfaction they gain is short-lived. In the end, they are left feeling more empty and alone than before. So while you may have felt devastated by the narcissist's actions, it's important to remember that their behavior is a reflection of their own internal struggles. They may think they've won by discarding you, but in reality, they are the ones who are truly suffering. Their need for validation, their fear of rejection, and their inability to connect with others on a deep and meaningful level all contribute to their inner turmoil. And as much as they may try to hide it, the pain of their own inadequacy is something they cannot escape. As you move forward in life, it's important to remember that the narcissist's actions are not a reflection of your worth. Narcissists often manipulate, belittle, and discard others to serve their own self-interests. However, this behavior is a reflection of their inner emptiness and not a judgment of your value. You are not the one who has lost. Rather, it is the narcissist who, in their pursuit of control and validation, ends up with nothing meaningful or fulfilling in their lives. Though they may have discarded you, the reality is that they are the ones left to face the consequences of their actions. While you move on and heal, they remain trapped in their own pattern of self-centeredness, devoid of genuine connection or peace. It's easy to feel the sting of abandonment, but take comfort in the fact that you are far better off without their toxic presence. Their fleeting sense of superiority and manipulation will only lead them to deeper isolation. The narcissist may believe they have won by pushing you out of their life, but the truth is far from that. The real victory lies in your ability to break free and reclaim your own peace, happiness, and self-worth. While they may be able to discard people, they cannot escape the emptiness they carry within themselves. The void they seek to fill with manipulation and control can never be satisfied. So, let go of the past and focus on creating a future that brings you joy, peace, and fulfillment. The wounds may take time to heal, but every step you take toward rebuilding your life is a testament to your strength and resilience. You have the power to build relationships based on trust, respect, and love, something a narcissist will never understand. Your happiness is yours to create, and the narcissist's actions no longer have power over you. Thank you for watching this video. If you found this message helpful, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with someone who may need to hear it. Your support means the world to us and helps us continue spreading positivity and healing. Have you ever felt a strange sense of relief after someone you loved and cared for suddenly discarded you without warning, leaving you confused, hurt, and questioning everything you thought you knew about them? It can feel like you're the one left holding the broken piece.